Retelling God.
Slow. Song.
Okay, Bobby.
Hey, what's up, Rod?
Set the speakers on. I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to go and I'll be
Go to
back.
the post office, right?
Yeah, I'll just be staying here today.
Yeah.
So, easy day today.
After 2, we're going at 2 or 3.
We can go until 3.
2? All right.
3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. And we'll do the Bible readings after. Okay?
All right.
All right, good.
Found that. The wind and get thee back. Here's your side.
Yoki. Fundament. Ayo.
C'est peu.
Bean.
No, maybe possible.
Sound.
Is
Bars, huh? Right. Things like that. I don't know.
Perché?
May 10.
Ayo,
Ellen,
ya betul.
it's a camp.
And there what's right here?
The pat you know
Is it
Trato da
Gilead?
the slaughterhouse? Any onion left? And that's real.
Going Gilead Jim the prophets was klingen. Die einen
You heard there. Uh,
George Vaudeville. Continuamente no sabe. Ben is a toss
He's running in.
and you find
Wait. So quickly.
leg. This one.
So that and
De 40. Sarah Denver's
what's your period?
this Tabas. Familia Papsa. Die auf diese Spalierwerks ange. Back in. Moscow.
V.
Solo. One.
Distant sound.
Door.
Oh. Because and
Spot.
Tell this.
Zo dat.
Was by that.
yeah.
Voluntario.
Sure.
Aux fruits.
Het hun het.
Ja.
Maar.
Van vele op.
Open. Waardoor.
Zelf.
Lekker.
You know that.
Proprio felice.
Was
Diciendo it's around average.
there. Stanford.
Pecado.
Early.
Where's the lawn? Big things.
Name.
We're just, that's where.
Pasar adelante.
Joli. M2.
Oh, baby.
Listening to
Fait des
Listening. They were slow. E. To get that.
Hij zal ze ter.
Since the object going
You know we were slow.
7, 8, 9.
So dat. Central weather.
Goed, in het
Ook dat moet volledig aanzien. Wat er tenemos que los hombre es en ley quote the raven.
Maar
So what is no what the raven. See so short beef.
What do you feel is
See there's a
oh, uur.
beef log shit.
All right, what's up, everybody? Let me mute the TV there. We don't care what they gotta say. Got nothing good to say. I thought I heard the audio having trouble stabilizing and kind of cutting out. What is this about? City and house? Somebody probably found my Native American teardrop that I had in my coin pocket forever. It all of a sudden decided to take off and go somewhere else.
Hopige vingers.
That was the second time it jumped out of the pocket, but this time I don't know where it went. That's okay. Maybe somebody else needs it. I'm good with that.
Did it gone far?
What's up?
At least didn't go far.
Yeah. No, I didn't go far today. Just easy day today.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the wound clinic again on Friday, so figured that's
Okay.
enough driving. Enough driving down there when I have to.
All right. Did it. There we go.
I can get gas on Friday too, so that should be good.
Yeah. Corner.
Out of control.
Well, my church that I was going to in North Minneapolis called Corner Church, which is actually a coffee shop, and then they have church services on Sunday. But they expanded again. They have a new location in Nicollet Mall, which is downtown Minneapolis, in case you don't know. Sort of downtown. See, their dream was to have a corner coffee church or corner church within walking distance of anywhere in the metro area. So right now you can walk to all three locations, or four locations rather.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll take you a little while.
Sure.
It's a pretty long walk, but you can.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to be in Minecraft at the present moment.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I'm not going to Minneapolis. No, I lived there in that area for 17 years. I said, forget that. I'm out of there. That's why I moved to my little town. All the problems they're having with the police there and everything. I had a rule when I lived there in the apartment in Brooklyn Center. I said, well, you can break in and rob my place, but I ain't gonna be calling 911. I got a 10 rule here, man. You can break in and rob my place, but I ain't calling 911. And you're just gonna be a missing person. Nowhere to know, nowhere to be found. And I might not even have anything to do with it. I got protection here that watches over the place. So I'm not worried about it.
You know,
And if they don't physically destroy you, they'll work on your mental, and you'll be so whacked out in your head you won't know what day it is. And again, you'll still be missing. So, there you go.
in en weer schijnt.
I wouldn't recommend messing with anybody nowadays because you don't know what they are dealing with or what they work with. You don't know what their powers are. You don't know what abilities they have or who their connections are. So I would be very careful to be pissing people off nowadays.
Raking.
You was talking about Minecraft, or I was talking about Minecraft, not Minneapolis.
Yeah, he's talking Minecraft.
Okay.
I'm talking about reality. I'm talking about reality of how to deal with certain issues in life. Sometimes it requires to activate your karma or activate their karma, maybe would be the proper way to put it. However, if you do that, you need to be sure that you are correct in what you're saying. Because if you're not correct in what you're saying, then that comes back on you. And that's not good. Took the military 73 years to give a veteran a Purple Heart. He's still alive. You got it. Sad that it took him 73 years. Of course, I guess if he would have had it before, he probably would have lost the medal anyway. So it's better he has it now.
Ter rekening.
Small.
Dus dan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I had already moved out of Minneapolis, and I was way far away from all that. I've been here at this house for 7 years in June. We got a lot of rain coming, they say. Next nice day is going to be Tuesday. Hopefully they get that wrong for us. That's just in the Minneapolis area, that rain there. Can only hope. But the way that they're getting the fields all ready for planting it, I'm guessing it's going to be raining. All right. Spirits, can you show up on the radar again? You got the Parabox working good. Parabox just did an update, by the way, so I don't know if that was, or was that Google Play Store that did an update? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Gaat het hier over?
Yeah, what do you see, South Dakota? What do you see for the forecast there? A lot of rocks, a lot of desert, kind of mountain desert.
Gerecht.
Smile, everybody. Say smile. Heck, I got one of those for prospecting. I got two of those, actually. Got a big one and a small one. So I got a really good picture of the moon last night, right after it rise. Then it was after the full moon, because it already happened, and it was already on the decline, so to speak, at the time that it raised fully. But it was about probably 45 minutes after it actually broke the horizon. I got this picture with my cell phone and no tripod. I did share it on my Facebook page. So. I do like these new cell phones with the better camera system. They sure make it nice and easy to take a picture. Normally, all you could see before when you take a picture of the moon, you just see the light. You wouldn't be able to see you might be able to see the round shape of the moon and the light, but you wouldn't be able to see the detail of the craters. Where now, with the current camera system on the S23, you can see crater details. Just zoom in and hold your camera as still as you can, and you get a really good picture. And of course, if I have it on my 90 millimeter scope that I have, I can zoom in and get some really good pictures of that. That would just be like a telephoto lens on the cell phone. What the hell is up with that name? TOLLESTRUP. Telesтрap. What? Strap? Telestrap? Hi, Spirits. What's your message? I didn't get any of that, Spirits. You gotta speak more clear. But hey, they showed up on the radar after I asked for it. Did you see that? Within 5 minutes, I think. Anybody see that? Bobby, where you at?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, did you see that? I asked for the radar, and they showed up within 5 minutes of my asking.
Okay. Okay.
Hell believe wrong. Okay, what do you mean? We believe in hell the wrong way? Or they teach us the wrong way? I'm not too worried. I'm not going there. Worried for some that might be going there. Not worried for me, though. Hello. Yeah.
Binghamton.
Oh yeah. Well, if you can afford to pay much for a newer phone, I'd recommend it. Only if you can afford it.
Over.
And with that, you can get better data service. I got unlimited data, and it keeps telling me I've used 3.86 of my, or 2.86 of my 3 gigabytes, whatever, and I have like over 10 on my hotspot and phone data. So I don't know why why it's telling me I'm low. And not to mention I have unlimited data. Hey, Tin Man, what's up?
Ian?
Welcome to the midweek chatter session. Just after the full moon. That was weird yesterday. It was kind of active. And today's just about as active. RL, are you serious? They actually said that to you? Now that you just said cheap. Dang. Well, I don't know. Are you on a pay per use, or are you on a contract system? That would be your choice. You need to decide what you want to do on the upgrade. If you can afford a contract, yeah, if you can afford a contract, I would recommend deciding which. Yeah, pay as you go, right? Okay, pay per call or whatever. I mean, that's all right. They've gotten better with their coverage and their ability, and you can go into any Walmart and pay for it, I guess. And I just never liked it that I'd always run out of the minutes just using the phone normally. If I had anything else that I had to use it for, it would be terrible. I'd have to pay extra. And if I got the maximum amount of time on the track phone, then it would be like I'd have a whole lot of time left over at the end of the month, and that was before they did the rollover thing, So you just lose your extra time. You're paying for time you don't use. And then if you get the shorter deal with the track phone, then you don't have enough, and you have to renew it or get extra time. Which, that's not bad, I suppose, if you can do that. But I like the contract one with the unlimited, because then I don't have to worry about it. Just pay it each month, and that's it. And if you can wrap your head around the contract version of things, that might be a better deal for you, because then you get the updated phone with the contract. And then you'd have to decide for yourself, for your location, what company is best for you. Okay. And whatever kind of specials they have that is going to fit what you want. So that way you can get it tailored exactly the way that you want it. That's kind of what I've done with AT&T. For me, AT&T is the best service. And some people don't like AT&T, and that's all right. You don't have to.
Yeah, because when I try AT&T, their gateway is always messed up, and we always have that constant.
Yeah, maybe in your area, that's true.
Yeah.
But again, that depends on your area. So that's why I said, and on your where you're at, according to your area, then that's when you got to make a choice of how you want it to go. I mean, in my area, the AT&T is okay and it works good, and it works everywhere I go, for the most part.
Oh yeah, you were talking about the mobile part. I was talking about my home internet.
But with T-Mobile, when I first moved here, I couldn't make the phone call from my house. And I always talk about this episode. I had to walk up to the highway just to get a phone signal. And let me tell you, in the winter, you don't want to be doing that. So then I discovered AT&T, and I got that, and I could actually make the phone call from the house ever since I did that. But that one night, the first night here, I walked up to the road to make a call to the guy I was buying the house from. Let him know I got there, and I had a few questions for him. And then there was this dog that was some kind of a dog that was like right behind me. I'm lucky that he wasn't hungry because I said, "Oh, hello there. How you doing?" Just talked to him like he was a person, you know.
Yeah.
And he just turned around and went on his way, and never seen him again. But I just thought that was kind of weird how he just all of a sudden popped in there and said hello, and he left. But I thought, well, I don't want to be walking up to the road and make a phone call every time. You never know what you're going to wind up running into. So I got the AT&T. I ended T-Mobile and got the AT&T. And I haven't had any trouble with, well, for the most part, I haven't had any trouble with the connection of the phone here. And AT&T works in buildings too, whereas a lot of times T-Mobile didn't work in the buildings at all. But if you can be a contract man and you have if there's any kind of a deposit you have to come up with, if you can have a deposit, take care of that. And you save up for it if you have to, but I'd recommend getting that. Summertime is a good time to do it. They want to sell a lot of phones during summertime. Depending on your usage, see, I got a 1 terabyte in both of my phones. I got a 1 terabyte internal memory. Because I kept running out of memory every time I got the smaller one, like 256 or whatever. 512, I think, was the other one. And then even 512, I had a hard time keeping the space on it. Every time you do an update, sometimes it doesn't remove the old one, it just adds to it. But I think they fixed that where the old one is replaced with the new update, not added to. I think they got that fixed, and that was up to the phone service that did that. So. And it was nice when you get the phone paid off, and it still is pretty much on time for the quality and version of this, you have a good second phone to use as whatever you want to use it for, home security or whatever. And speaking of security, my outdoor light came on all by itself for some reason. It might have been a car passing by, or could have been an animal in the yard or in the driveway. But it's a sensor light that comes on if someone walks up. Usually it's supposed to only sense people, but who knows? I didn't see nothing there. But I looked out and I saw the light on, and why is the light on? I didn't see nothing there though.
As a daunted.
Then my REM pod kept going off all by itself. I wasn't moving. It kept going off. I just thought it was possibly just a low battery. So it would light up, and then it'd light up 2 times real quick, like 1 and then 1, 2, and then it'd go dark and then go 1, 1, 2 again, real quick. So that was telling me, okay, that's probably low voltage on a 9-volt battery. Gotta charge it up again.
Yeah. So what's up, Kid Man? And yeah, my service is a track phone too, but they've been required by Verizon. But my Samsung, I pay about like maybe $85 for it.
Yeah, I mean, track phone is okay. You know, you get you can buy a pretty decent phone for a low cost compared to the $1,200 for the phone on the payment plan. You know, so.
Oh, you can get an iPhone, but it might be about maybe 600 or 700.
Yeah. I just didn't like the way that they structured the usage on the minutes, and I'd always either run out or I'd have too much left over. Of course, now I think they have the automatic rollover thing now.
45 a month. It's good for me. I can get like unlimited everything. I don't have to worry about my data being run out.
Oh, really? So they have an unlimited deal with track phone now. And they what level would you say that is? Middle level or top level?
Well, this is what they go by: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum.
And what would you say your level is?
This is a silver level. The gold is about 55, and I think the platinum's about 65.
All right. That's not bad. And with my 2 phones and my 2 lines of service, 1 for each phone, I pay, I think, 200 and something a month for the unlimited service. So, but again, I can use it almost anywhere, you know, except for certain buildings, like some parts of the hospital that you don't have a phone signal. Hey, Spirits, what's your message?
Oh, 3.
I didn't hear what they said. They said something. They are answering me when I say, what's your message? They're saying something, but I don't know what it says. All right, I got 1 pill for the night on this one that I gotta take. I don't gotta take it now, but I'm just seeing what I got left. Got 1 pill for tonight and 1 pill for tomorrow. We're almost done with that. Finally. That was nasty, that one.
Really interesting.
Bons yeux.
Hopefully it did some good.
Actually,
Heavy. What are you talking about, heavy? Spirits. How many spirits do I have in my house? Did they say 107? One. Quaint. One that's quaint. Okay. Yeah, that REM pod, I had to turn it off though. That thing was going crazy. And I wasn't making it do anything because it goes by the vibration as well, and if anything's next to it. But I was sitting perfectly still, and I wasn't making any vibration. And the thing was beeping and lighting, and like, what the heck is going on here? So I had to turn it off because it was driving me crazy watching that.
so they were dealing.
Ah, damn.
Looking at
Spirits, can you clearly tell me how many spirits I have here today? Wood. Choose wood? Why would I want to choose wood? Wood doesn't kill a whole lot of enemies. It just, I'll just stab it in the heart. Or stab it in the side of the head. But generally, wood doesn't do much. Builds a house. That's about it. You make a fire. Wood person. Effect.
every
I know it really hurts when I get a splinter from wood. Well, any kind of splinter, but yeah. Oh, autofill. Well, I like the auto pay that I have on my account. I don't have to worry about. I just have to make sure the money's in the account. Now the question is, for my drive to Bill this year, do I want to drive the 11 hours to Perrysburg, or do I want to take a break at Wisconsin Dells? Wisconsin Dells is only 4 hours away, and the total travel time to Perrysburg is just over 11 hours, 11 and a half hours. So,
And if you want to do like a 3-day run,
well, I was gonna do it. I would be at Bill's for a week if I go early. Like if I go on Thursday, be the last Thursday of May. And then I stay at Wisconsin Dells. And I stay there for one day, right? Then I go from there to Perrysburg, which is 8 hours. Yeah, I'm not going there for the tourist trap, RL. It's just a place where a hotel is that is only 4 hours away from here. And compared to driving straight through to Perrysburg is 11 and a half hours. Okay. If I had someone else going with me and they wanted to drive, that would be ideal. But I'm usually driving by myself. And if I had anyone else going with me, there would be some rules that are set in stone. Look at which is everyone pays for their own food and we split the gas costs. And that would help me out. And I mean, we're using my car, so we just split the gas costs.
Yeah, so going back to cell phones, I got the Straight Talk, which is like a joint venture between Walmart and TracFone. And yeah, 45 to give you unlimited everything. The Go and the Platinum gives you extra features like file storage, which is probably something that you don't need.
So what is your phone's internal memory and your RAM?
No, you got me on a good question on that.
Like I have a 1 terabyte internal memory on my S23.
Mine's got 64 gig. I'm just not sure about the memory.
Okay, and what about the RAM?
That's what I was trying to find out. The RAM.
Oh, radar alert. Oh, they didn't show up on radar. Dang it. They had a flux detection. It was close. I think my phone, my current phone,
I have to find out what it is. I have to find out what it is.
yeah, my current phone, I think is, yeah, Bobby, my current phone is 16 gigabytes RAM, I think. Standard for the S23 Ultra.
Doesn't tell you the RAM.
You might be able to go to About Phone and look it up that way.
Bolting.
My throat is cramping up right here for some reason. Wife? Oh, nobody, as far as I know, nobody here has a wife. Unless RL has one. Okay, now I go settings. About phone. Okay.
Yeah, I need to download that. I think I gotta get the price posted. Maybe they'll tell me.
Oh yeah. That's weird. I don't. That's everything but.
Oh, I got about 4 gigs of RAM.
Well, that's not bad. All right. Yep, okay, that's the one I got. All right.
2, 3, 4.
The seam.
Vijf.
9, 4.
Het is mochten ze.
Okay, I got the 1 terabyte, but what about the RAM? I don't see the RAM. And the RAM and the hard drive are two different things. Oh, how much gigabyte RAM does S23 have? Well, there we go. 8 gigabytes of RAM or 12 gigabytes of RAM.
That's
And I have 1 terabyte of internal storage. And with that, well, I don't have 1 terabyte now, but anyway, that's what I started with. So it's at least 8 gigabytes of RAM, possibly 12. Because I'm at the ultra level. That's 8 or 12. Now, how do I look it up on my phone now?
deze staat.
Oh, this one you
Any possible. 2. Guardian.
They even got a model out right now where you can get 128 gigs of storage compared to
Open
64
settings, scroll down. Oh, okay. Okay, open settings, scroll down and tap device care. Tap memory. The amount available, usage, and total amount will be displayed on the right. Tapping memory will provide more details, information settings. Okay. Okay, so settings. Memory. Device care. Hold on. You about had me.
Yeah.
Holy cow, I have 808.9 gigabytes available.
Hey. Brian, as I was trying to say is, how do you feel about the TikTok ban? Will it hit the course to try to rule it unconstitutional?
Did they ban TikTok now?
Not well. It's signed into law, but TikTok can dispute it, like it did in Montana.
Right. I don't think they should mess with it.
Yeah, if you're gonna mess with a big tree, you should mess with other big trees that are on social media.
Yeah. I think they should. I mean, I would miss Facebook if they shut it down again. But at the same time, that's probably one of your worst offenders with data security and everything. You know? I mean, when people's pages are getting hacked for nothing and they're not doing anything to stop it, that's a question. That's a question right there.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna shut down, if you're gonna block TikTok, you should be first by start by blocking Facebook.
Yeah.
And that's where like it's still true to me and anything else. As
Yeah.
long as they're abiding by the law, it's all right.
Oh, I have 8 gigabytes of RAM installed on here. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Compared to 4 on mine.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't use your phone as much as I do, or you use it for different things, I'm not sure. But you use what you gotta. You have what you need right now. You don't need to have any more expensive. I don't either.
Yeah. I can put a 1 terabyte SD card if I want to.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, see, on mine, I don't have any option for adding memory or internal, main storage. I can probably connect an external flash drive to it. But there's no need to when I have 808 gigabytes left. I don't think I have to worry. I have more left on my phone than I do on my computer.
The big one.
I don't think anybody would be missing YouTube if YouTube has to go.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
And I wouldn't miss it if Facebook has to go.
I mean, if they shut down TikTok, that'll either give them the power to shut down others, or that'll give something else to start up to take its place. So I don't think you're going to necessarily get rid of anything. You're just going to change the face of it, change the look of it.
It's really not certain.
Well, for the most part, his Parabox app runs pretty good. So that would probably be an improvement for Facebook.
Cloud.
Oh my gosh. We're talking about Facebook Estes and Elon saying about getting Facebook after he got Twitter. If that's true, here comes Facebook.
Yeah. So Elon is one that created Parabox? Or no? Not the same one? I don't know. No, I use Rumble. Yeah, I got Rumble. And Rumble would definitely change their way to do things, I think, to make it user friendly. I would hope they would. Right now, using StreamYard, we're streaming to at least 4 platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, and Odyssey. I got to figure out the others yet. So anyway, the reason why I'm thinking about
Oh, let me tell you something. If Discord gets
okay,
hacked in some way, like a crypto money bug, it's probably going to be shut down for Discord.
Is it?
Because once Google Cloud detects there's a crypto money going on, they'll shut you down a heartbeat.
Well, at least on this year's trip, I think the gas prices, as long as they stay below $5 a gallon, I'll be all right. But I'd sure love to have some funding raised for the gas costs just for the trip. I got 2 trips one right after the other. So my other trip after that is going to Gettysburg for the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. And that will be the same type of trip, just not as far.
Je leur.
Moving along.
Yes, no, no.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yep,
Your
I'm
camera.
gonna turn off my camera for a second. I'll be back.
All right. Well, man. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a medication here for a second. My throat is cramping.
Regardless.
My throat is cramping up, so ibuprofen helps relieve that. I hope.
Get bastard. People don't expect.
I call these ibuprofen 800s. They're horse pills. Not the easiest to swallow. They're not coated.
Human level.
Okay, now I don't know what that message is on Skype. All right, that's probably your message telling me it's going live. Hey, yesterday, someone mentioned your name was Irene. Is Irene here today? Oh. Actually, when I went across the last time and on the way home, I did win on some lottery tickets. I won 150 at one of the stops that I was at, and I can't remember what I spent. I probably spent like $20 on winning 150. So that's not too bad. But I don't recommend that to anybody. I mean, if you have a gambling problem, don't be buying lottery tickets.
Yeah.
But if you can do it and have fun at it and not waste all your money on it, yeah, go ahead and have fun. And who knows, you might win a few bucks. I mean, I can go to the casino and play or not play. I don't have that addiction that I have to play. But normally when I go to a casino and I play, I win every time.
We got our
It's always fun at a casino unless you have a big problem.
But if you go there to play and you don't go there to win, then you're going to win. If you go there to win and not play, you're not going to have fun and you won't win. It's all about your mindset and your intention on what you want to do. If you want to go there and have fun, then you'll have fun and most likely win something. Okay? You'll at least walk out possibly with a few bucks in your pocket. I mean, I tried this one time when I was homeless. I lived on had $200 a month for the general assistance pay, and I had to pay for my shelter fee for the bed, and that was probably close to half of my state payment that I got. And anyway, one time I decided, well, it's cold out. I don't want to hang out on the street, so I went to the casino on the bus. Got the free ride to the casino. I had $20. Played a few slots. Wound up with $600 over a couple hours. Had lunch. Played a little bit more, waited for the last bus to leave so I can get on the last bus and go back to the shelter. And I wound up going out of the shelter after going back out of the casino back to the shelter after gambling all day and having lunch. And I still had $600 in my pocket. That really happened, by the way. So
They were working.
and I don't know that I gambled all that time as far as with the slot machines. I don't know the actual amount of time. I probably gambled at least 4 hours, right about 4 hours of time. So, actually gambling. But again, I wouldn't recommend doing that if you have an issue with money. And if you go there to gamble, make sure it's money that you don't need. You know? Like if it's money that you can let go and you don't have to worry about losing it, go have fun.
Yeah.
But just make sure that you have all your things paid for and you don't have to worry about anything. Trust me, that's a different way to do it. Then they expect to win and try to get your rent money together. I never had to do that, but some people do. I know this one guy, one time he got kicked out of his apartment and he lost his truck he had. And he was supposed to be going to a gambling treatment program, but he didn't go. So he was trying to win money to pay for his apartment's rent and pay for his truck. And he never he never recovered from it, I don't think. You're right, RL. It's an entertainment fee. Yeah. Just make sure you have that ability to pay that, though. I mean, don't go into the negative because you're trying to get something paid for. And trust me, I've been there. I just happen to be a little more lucky than most. I went with a friend of mine from the shelter to the casino one time, and I gave him $20. Gave him $20. I had $20. I said, "Let's see how long you can go." He just said $20. I still had my $20 in an hour when we checked back in. He didn't have any money left from the 20. I had more than 20, and I didn't give him any more. But I was able to gamble the rest of the time there and still had money when I walked out. So, but I know that that's not a healthy way to do things, so I stay away from it for the most part.
Never was.
Well, it could be just a real easy way to get sucked into that habit, and then you don't ever get out of it.
Fishing.
We were fumble jumble to be
Yeah.
doing throwing money away you're supposed to have.
Yeah. The old rule is that the casinos always win, Bobby. The casinos always win.
Gene.
Even when it looks like you're winning, the casinos always win. Now, if you can prove that's wrong, then you can maybe explain it. I mean, they wouldn't be in business if they didn't win.
Now, scenario, even if you don't get the biggest prize, at least your pocket still gets presented.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum.
I'm supposed to have either have Andy or Ronyak send me some clips so I can put them on StreamYard.
Spirits, can you show up on the radar again? Let's see how long it takes. I asked that at 51, right when it changed.
But I didn't know that was a day whenever they were crucifying Jesus. Never knew about that. And then I think when Jesus died, it's when the centurion says, "Surely this is the Savior." He was innocent, but the people want him to go.
Oh, yeah. Good point. I don't see who's on Facebook, so hello to anyone watching.
King of evil.
Hey, look at that. Within 1 minute, we got energy. Now we show up on radar. Hey, look at that. Yay. What's your message there, Spirit? Within 1 minute of me asking, Bobby. Remember? It was 51 when I asked. Tell me it's not listening. What's your message there, Spirit?
It was
Tommy!
What?
No.
God damn it, patient.
What's going on? Who said nitwit? I didn't hear that.
Oh.
no.
What is the dog barking for? Legal system. Spoon.
Yeah.
Bark at attendant.
Wait. What? Bum, 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 bum.
For New
Ha,
York
master.
this morning.
Done. Radar alert. Radar alert. Within 3 minutes. 2 possible hits here. Hey. Spirit, what's your message? Oh, that could be RL. That's a good point. Because you said he said nitwit, and I didn't hear that. But you might actually get different words than I get because of the location. Be interesting to run this setup in the hotel room. And if I can run it at Bill's, try to run it at Bill's, that'll be challenging, but it can be done.
Is that?
You're the best.
Okay. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix my bed and here they are. I was trying to fix my bed and hurry up and see what they want.
So RL said that we had a word come across a nitwit, and then at the same time on Paravax, the word master came up, which would be your name, Master Player.
Yeah, that's my screen name I use on my games and stuff.
Yeah, but that was kind of weird that like the word nitwit came up not on the text, but RL said he heard it and came up when the dog was going crazy.
Yeah. Or when my uncle the one the bang on everyone trying to break it.
Oh, okay. What is he trying to break?
He was trying to get my attention. That's all.
Oh,
Right.
well, we had 2 radar hits, and the first radar hit was within 1 minute after I asked. And then they had one other radar hit another minute later. Pretty good there. Tell me they're not listening. Got to explain and make sense of what we're dealing with here. If it's all phony and made up, then what are we doing wasting our time doing it? But I don't think we're wasting our time. So. What else would I be doing? Absolutely nothing anyway.
So, vediamo.
Quitter?
Come
Who's a quitter?
first time.
Where did Tin Man go? He left. He got bored.
Probably.
And Ben. Fusione.
Oh, that's not good.
Set up.
Hartwell.
Petite norvégienne.
Maar hij zal.
Oh, okay. The box mode is the one that I set when I first turned it on, right? Yeah, they were talking about the auto racing when we were watching the race. I remember. Now, any about 10 minutes, we should have the emergency siren going off for the test. I think.
Yes. Or where?
Kind of a nice day out there today.
Scenate.
Just gotta get me another USB headset in front of, like, and then you can set your routes within the app within the settings app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Examples there.
Well, yep, you're right. 101. I gotta figure out this chair and figure out what linkage came apart.
Yeah. What's good about it is you have an Android phone and an OTG cable and a radio dongle. You hook that up, you hook it up within the charging port on your phone. You'll be listening to live radio using that radio dongle.
heures de jeu.
And nights.
Then you'll be able to listen to the weather band on your phone.
Yep.
But you gotta have that driver app before you can do your other app. The other apps.
Warning.
I think there's one that you can spot the planes. I think there's one you can spot the ships.
Oh. There.
Well,
Fighting. Yeah.
The Hornet Spotlight. What is that? I'm sorry, I missed something there.
then you can access
I was watching Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch, and they had a thing about they had a purple light where there shouldn't be any purple light. I don't know what they are. I'm not there, so I don't know. I live probably near that. I was in Kannapolis, North Carolina. Brown Mountain lights are near there.
Oh yeah, Three Bears' last show is tonight, right?
Yep. Their last live show is tonight, so next week will be the last replay. Unless you want to play some of them from before. It's up to you.
And they'll do what Three Bears may want us to do.
They'll be back eventually, I think. It's just Craig needs to take some time to step away for a minute.
60 hours a week, that's overkill.
Yep. He's working for the county or whatever. He's county employee. Slap off. What is he slapping off? Oh, slap ask.
Wait. Oh.
Really great.
Chip.
Where?
Inside.
Inside, yep, I'm inside. Yeah.
Axe.
Nel
Sure music there.
All right. 69, eh?
knoken aftrekken.
Schrijf.
678.
He said satellite. Spirits, can you show up on the satellite one more time?
Example.
You got plenty of time. We're going to 3 o'clock.
Petite.
Inshore.
Not in
Door. Then out. With bastard. The sit.
That's right. Yeah.
Profit. Or.
What is between the winter and the summer sports? What is your favorite Olympic sport and why?
The end.
I don't know. 111, I
Animals
know
are
that.
not Olympic fans.
cat.
Okay, Arel, what do you like archery?
Or whom the angels
Sure. Err.
I didn't hear the siren today.
Who's
Maybe it's the
retiring?
first Wednesday.
Oh. I. Err.
You right now.
Err.
Prophet.
Oh wow. So for the for the summer event you like archery, in the winter you like biathlon. Okay, so RF, between archery and biathlon, which one you will like better and why?
Oh, yeah.
I mean that'd be true, but somehow but there are some pros in there.
There's some what?
Um try to get around to decide between archery and biathlon which one he would love more.
Mm.
And yeah, there's a winter event called biathlon. Is when you ski like country cross country style, and you get to a shooting area, and then you gotta get all those targets for using your gun.
My story.
They just said full moon, Bobby. We just had a full moon.
Yeah.
I disliked Ivy. Why? What did Ivy do? Who is Ivy? I used to know a guy nicknamed, his nickname was Ivy. He had an issue with drugs.
Okay,
He
so
was
RF
homeless.
prefers archery because it's just about legitimate and just about everywhere. Okay. I think I can take your word.
His name
Just imagine assassinating someone with a bow and arrow. That would be crazy.
I like the diving, water sport, diving.
Jason.
Oh yeah, I'd be break some more of your brickwork. Oh yeah.
Nolan.
Okay. For my summer, I like basketball.
Jason.
For the winter, I like cross country. But if I have a choice between basketball and cross country, I would rather take basketball. But then there's like a second place for the upper summer, which is track and field.
Si por mirarlo.
Present audience.
It's above.
Which is funny because its origin or when. Well, basketball can be a year-round sport, just like American football can be a springtime sport.
De faire des comités.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the NHL tried to do it in a stadium, but they were with adverse conditions.
Virus. Oh, no more virus, people. Spirits, no virus.
Badminton. Oh, badminton! I think you can still do it indoors. Badminton, they can still do it indoors.
But you can have that outdoors and have it on the sand like on the volleyball.
I'm trying to try out pickleball one day.
Badminton was fun though. Twice container, what? Hello?
There's also what was it? Table tennis that is still being played indoors. Oh yeah, because of its design. So that's why they kept it back indoors.
Yep.
Please stop.
No.
But truth be told, I think there's a lot more action in summer sports than winter sports. Winter is more relaxed and more laid back, but summer is supposed to be more better, in my opinion.
Never forgetting.
It's just the idea. It's just like today. I love downhill skiing, but if I'm gonna try something like that, I'm just gonna crash and die.
No black.
So don't get me started with downhill skiing, okay? I'll take the cross country, okay? I don't mind doing cross country. But if you want me to do downhill, forget it.
The steaming. Shut.
Norvégien.
Et io non è
Wat ga je met?
Container machine. They just had twice container, now container machine.
Man,
10, 11.
Campfire. P1.
fighting.
57
Spirits, can you show up on the radar again?
or more.
Nature.
Prima
Avec ça.
Form from
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to get rid of.
Chega.
Not interested.
Lenore.
Institute.
New York.
Over the. Il est.
How can I hear un po' and bigger? Yeah.
Connecteur.
Génial.
Ou plutôt.
Come on, Parabox, you can do better than that. The ghost came and cursed that much.
Vom
Slaap. Misschien een ogenblik. Le reflet. Ja, en een
29. 5
dat in the tree.
Pucha. Dijo el
64.
64.
Sí,
creo que
In 50. Challenge.
Mara.
70.
oui,
For the account.
T.
Oh, dang it.
It's expensive. Where?
Oh, you swear. What do you swear for? I swear. Finger.
Bak. Ook in het gebrul is.
Right?
Wind.
Okay, now this time they didn't show up on the radar when I asked them to.
Quote zelf.
Let's try it again though. Spirits, can you show up on the radar?
Where?
But
So.
I
Article 45.
Ah. Spirits, can you show up on the radar, please?
Zou.
no.
Manda.
Well, they'd only show up on the radar if they were in this location, though.
Alright, I'll use the bathroom.
Waar?
Forty 41.
U was het.
Administration. None. Non-existent this time around.
Mocht.
Tegen
Italië.
Nevermore.
Through the.
Twenty.
Oh my God, it's free.
wanhopig.
Parent our kids.
No, well, they didn't listen to my request, so not this time. They have twice before.
Parent you.
CS.
Jour même de
Niet als
6.
of Nova
Raven.
Vraiment
I'm passionate.
20.
Well,
Live.
No, there ain't nobody close enough here that's watching TV. It would be interfering with what we're doing.
For sure.
London.
I live in my own house. And nobody else is here, just me. Yeah, zebra.
Bravo.
There. Where did Bobby go? Did Bobby go? Ah, here comes the radar. No, checking out.
Side flank.
Nope, he's empty. He's gone.
Well, and being Tim. Take that.
Yeah, I think Bobby lives in an apartment, right? I don't know.
Check.
Balen.
I got ends up.
Yeah, that might be what I have to do.
And
Unidentified what?
el hombre.
Now, who the hell is that now?
Auf die, auf una
That's weird. All right, I'll be right back. Bobby will be back real soon.
pare. Tono.
touchons one Eingang.
Two. Tired.
Und auf den Kopf. Und
Traum.
der muss gemacht.
Project audience.
That's Isa.
Bekommen
1866.
haunted.
West. Oh, was not
Last with the floor. They
To me.
Now notice what
even
Sarah. War
Essere che lui sia la migliore.
distant
Numeral information. Hey.
E
ja, die ist
What is Rancorus? Rancorus. What the heck is that?
no.
dem stimmt.
Adjective showing deep-seated resentment. Who is doing that? They said 1866. I missed it.
Food.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
61.
Aunt.
Good thing you didn't what?
Yes.
What I missed, man? I go to the bathroom and come back and get all kinds of stuff. Okay, what happened in 1866 then?
Gerust.
Bobby's dog is going crazy. 13th Amendment bans slavery in the U.S. 4 million enslaved African Americans are freed. 1866, first successful transatlantic cable was completed. England to United States. First refrigerated railroad car in America with ice bunkers at each end is constructed in Detroit.
20. The
Commission.
third. In 20. Yes.
So Evan,
Tony.
48.
Je le refais di tutte.
Take up.
you know,
Réponds rapide.
Hebben.
20.
Eten.
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. On the so that
The place that he.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Absolute massacre.
13.
New Orleans slaughter of July 30th, 1866. That's the importance of this year. Interesting. I didn't know all that. I should have known all that, but I didn't know all that.
Tamara.
As
David.
alid bas
Shrine.
tell me on
Let's look at
that
Action.
and so
What is that?
get
Oh wow. Okay, 46 men and women and children were killed and burning 89 homes as well as 12 black churches. That was in 1866.
Dat is gelijk. Om te geloven. Healer.
será
Huh. There's always been a Republican and Democrat issue, Bobby. Bobby's here. I don't know.
flowered
Friction between the radical Republicans and conservative Democrats. Really? Democrats are conservative? When? Explain that one.
Don't forget when I took that poll quiz that Kristen T. Harris directed me, I'm at the borderline between a moderate and a libertarian.
Okay. Yeah. And I think that's why we can get along so well on our conversation without getting mad.
Right.
Because
If
we
you
do
got
see.
people that are willing to take that.
Well, we do.
Basically, you don't have those types of people.
Yeah. But as far as how you and I look at things, and whenever I have a conversation with anybody, I try to be a little bit empathetic, and I listen to what the other person has to say usually. And we don't have to, of course, as I always say, don't ever agree with me. Do the research. Look it up yourself, figure it out. And then if you see what I...
Uncle wants down. Too.
But yeah, never have a...
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Terrible argument that's going to hurt anybody over it. That's ridiculous.
16,
Almost had a radar show up, but they didn't show up on radar. They just had the graph and the pulse energy.
Meeting over.
Oh, thank you, RL. So there was a lot going on in 1866. not just in America or in what we'd call the new land. Wasn't quite America yet.
Hey, Agnes.
Agnes, who's Agnes? Hey, Agnes.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
Parecida.
Two and do one.
No, we need more Agnes in chat, please. All right. Good to know. Wish the throat would loosen up a little bit, man. Very tense here.
He possibly
From out.
find it.
Protect information. And it's 2 o'clock, folks. 2 o'clock. All right, we got 1 hour. Let's see if we have Let's Make a Deal or we have soccer on. Yay, Let's Make a Deal is on. Yep. On The Price is Right today, guy won $26,000 on a wheel. You there, Bobby?
Yeah, there.
Okay. $26,000 on a wheel. That was awesome.
nuts.
Yeah.
15th season for this version of Let's Make a Deal with Wayne Brady as host. That's a long time, Bobby. 15 years doing this show.
I know how long Buddy Hall did it.
Yeah, I watched most of these. I haven't gotten 15 years yet, but I'm getting there on my intermission transmission.
You've been doing that long enough.
Alles uit 5 schepen.
Well, speaking of that, if anybody wants to be on the show Friday, let me know. Send me a message. If you're bored and you ain't got nothing to do, you want to sit and have a talk about weird stuff, send me a message.
Uw vlees.
You can also email me at ertradio@gmail.com. And then you can be in the studio with us and be in the show.
And we're supposed to have Slacker 82 unless they're off. But then we still have Into the Outer Realms Revisited and the second to last of the Three Beers podcast later on tonight.
Yeah.
Nearly tour. And
Now, RL, funny you should bring that up. What was the main reason that they would tell you why the price would go up? Right? And I want to talk about something else as you're thinking about that.
delays and
You know that supply ship that crashed into the bridge, right? They did come out on the news and they said, oh, the ship was not seaworthy at the time that it was departing, which would make sense why it was departing at 1 a.m. in the morning. And I know for a fact, as a United States Navy crew member of a ship, and my job was on the bridge, and I was mostly on the lee helm, which is the engine order telegraph, which told the engine room how to set the engines. But the thing is, whenever we went through a channel, we always had tugboats. All right. And then the pilots of those tugboats were the ones that were in responsibility of the care of our ship and making sure that we were going in the right direction. Pretty much we gave them the controls so we get through the channel correctly without running aground or causing any issues. That was on every single port that I went into when I was on my ship. Okay. I went to 2 Westbacks, and this is any port everywhere. They have the same rules. There might be only one. There might be only one thing that might be different in the South Korean Bay. There was no real port to go into. You just anchored out in the bay, and you had a shuttle craft or shuttle boat come and pick you up to go on the shore. So you didn't have a channel necessarily to go into. So that would probably be the only one that I can think of that didn't have a tugboat service. But I would think that the bridge there that got destroyed out of Baltimore, I would think they would have a tugboat service in that channel.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So why didn't they?
If the ship had errors.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So RL was saying it's really shocking how much the prices have gone up.
Right, so the question that I had was about the prices. Okay, they used to say in the old days, when I was a kid growing up, they'd say, oh, it's price causing demand or whatever, supply and demand. Yeah, there you go. Supply and demand. And that would be why the price changes. Supply and demand, right? So now, when I go to the store to get some items are not even on the shelf, Bobby. And there's a limited number of things on the shelf, which is insane. And then the price is high. Like, let's take my soda, for instance, a 2-liter soda, okay? They sell for $3.39 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's only like 5 or 6 of them on the rack at a time. The Diet Coke set where the old Diet Coke is, there's still a whole shelf of that. But the Coke Zero, everybody wants the Coke Zero. They don't want the Diet Coke. So I say, why not get rid of the Diet Coke and put the Coke Zero on top shelf? And let that take up that space, because you're going to sell the Coke Zero and only have 2 rows of the Diet Coke, And but no, they're not going to do that. So whenever I go in there, I try to leave at least 1 or 2 of them for anybody else. But usually I'll get 4 or 6 of the 2 liters. But $3.39 for 2 liter now. Why? Does it cost any more to transport it? Well, maybe for the gas cost, possibly. But if you figure out everything else together, it shouldn't cost any more. You know what I mean? If you combine the items that you're shipping, like when you order something on Amazon, oh, we got something.
Certainly.
Yeah. It's
Thanks.
and let me ask you this: what if the world goes have war again? Then what you gonna do?
Yeah. But some people tried to claim, oh, it's gas prices causing the high prices of groceries and things. And then the gas prices go down, and guess what? The high prices are still there. What? So someone's not telling us the truth. I don't think it's a supply and demand. There's plenty of demand, and there just is not the supply. Okay?
Yeah.
And then what was interesting about that cargo ship that crashed into the bridge is at first they said, oh, everything checks out. It was all fine.
940.
And then a week or so later, they come back and say, oh, there was it was not seaworthy, is what they said.
Yeah, it's like the ship actually has a history of technical difficulties.
Right. And I'm not debating that. I'm not trying to. Yeah.
The manufacturer of the ship knew about that for quite some time, and they just completely ignored it. And by the time they hit that bridge and caused it to go down, I think that was the last straw.
That should have never happened, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you're gonna have ships with issues doing your stuff, that's a big problem.
Yeah. See, that's another thing. On my ship, on my Navy ship that I was on that ship for 3.5 years. Okay, I was in the service for 4, so I had basic training and I had my A school training, and then I went to the ship. Okay. And anyway, we had certain things that we had to do every so many months. Periodic maintenance schedule. Believe it or not, the short term of that is PMS, which of course, when you think about the women's condition, PMS, you know what I mean. But periodic maintenance schedule. So you'd have different ones. You have ones 90 days, you have ones 6 months, you'd have one for a year. Sometimes every year you'd have to do something. Weekly, I had to wind all the clocks on the ship. Okay, we had 7-day clocks that we used, and we had to wind them by hand every single week. 7 days, and we'd have to wind the clock. Right. So that was a weekly periodic maintenance schedule, if you want to call it that. And then, but like you had things you had to do maintenance on, so to make sure that they run correctly, like you use some grease to lube bearings and things like that, And if that stuff wasn't done, and of course that's more done like in the mechanical end of it on the engineering department, and that stuff wasn't done correctly at the right time, then you would have trouble.
Yes.
you'd have mechanical issues. And so that would be a problem.
Errt.
Open up.
Interview.
The heck?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's not by our choice. We didn't do that, but the government did. Yeah, I disagreed with all that. I say we should have taken care of our own people here and take care of our border issue before we send any money anywhere else. Plain and simple, my own personal opinion. Don't get mad at me, folks. But yeah, I don't think we should be sending money anywhere until we can get our country fixed. And until the leaders of this country take it serious, we're never going to get it fixed. We're going to let everyone run our country and we're going to lose out.
54.
And again, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to agree with me. You might even hate me for that, but check it out. Ask yourself, well, why don't I have this service or why don't I have this kind of help I need? Because your money's going somewhere else. Just saying. So anyway, that's a whole nother show though. Let's enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah. I can give you a website about if you want to look at marine traffic. I think it's, let's see, I just closed it too. It's marinetraffic.com.
What is it now?
Marinetraffic.com.
Yeah.
And then you get like real time ship tracking of what's going on with the boat.
Okay. Guy needs a 5. Come on, guy, roll 5. Roll a 5. Come on, roll a 5. Oh, dang it. What if he has one more roll? He has one more roll, he could win. He needs 5, 10, or 11. Or 6. Wait. 5, 10, 11, or 6. Man, he has 4 chances here. Hello? Go for it. You might as well. The only one you can't roll is that 9. You don't want to roll that 9. Don't roll a 9. Don't roll a 9 and you're fine. Roll anything else and you got it. No, let him go for it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 chances to win. If he rolls a 9, of course, he's out. But he's going to win. Here it goes. 7. So he lost that one. That was a repeat number. Too bad. Bearbox kind of stalled out there for a minute. Got it going again.
Now you gotta think about the lawsuit that's gonna probably might happen. It'll be TikTok versus United States.
Still feel bad for everybody affected, which some of us could be affected by something we're not getting because of that shipping lane not being open. And but you have people that are directly affected by their loss, their family members that are lost because of the irresponsibility of someone's duty. Someone didn't do their job. That's what happened. Yeah, now I'm trying to find out where my medication box is. Apparently they had the wrong address on it before. So they were assuming I was a new patient or something, going to charge me $300. Funny, it says ground and the UPS guy pulled up next door. That's funny. Fever type, what kind of type?
Geografieboeken.
Yeah, that was weird with that light last night. My sensor light coming on. I didn't see nothing out there. At first I thought it was the light of the moon shining through the window. And I was like, no wait, that's too close for the moon.
Duitje.
No, he didn't score. He lost. He rolled the wrong number. He rolled with 7, which he already rolled. That's loud.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure that TikTok's got some lawyers that can write it.
Well, now somebody didn't tie them off correctly if that happened. If what RL said happened, the whole thing of barges. You should be watching that more carefully.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get some lunch after we get done here. And then we'll do the Bible readings after I eat. Or we can do the Bible readings first and then I'll eat. Today on the Bible readings, we're starting out with 1 Chronicles, chapters 1 and 2 for the Bible reading.
Okay.
So we're getting that done pretty good.
Tarde otra vez.
Yeah.
Yep, I think so, RL.
There is a short I watched on YouTube that he will eventually will be looking for peace talks more than shoving money. Try to get them to calm down and stuff and stop the shelling.
Yeah.
Well,
And the little bird things happen when they make that whistle sound. That's funny. 222. Yay. We had 111, 222. I missed 1111.
Gracias.
But I got 111 and I got 222. And gotta get the rest of them. Hey, Spirits, can you show up on the radar, please?
I'm on it.
He's on it, he says. I'm on it. That's what he said.
Nice.
Yeah, if you can now, that'd be awesome.
Lang. Als
A massive
See, it seemed like it took like 2 or so minutes for that to get to 222. And then it like switched to 223 like in a minute. Huh. You ever notice that when you're looking for it? Like if you're watching the water on the stove and you're waiting for it to boil, it's only supposed to take like 2.5 minutes to get hot enough to boil. But when you're watching it, it doesn't boil. It just sits there like nothing's happening. And you can have the stove on high. You're sitting there watching it. Then the minute you turn your back, then it's almost boiling over. I've had that happen.
prima.
volgens opera.
100.
Somebody else riding a
And the
off-road vehicle on the highway.
here shadow on
I have a shadow where? Wish his neck would stop cramping up.
317. Bij de link.
Heeft geslagen. Of
Knoppen.
120.
120. Oh, wow. Spirits, can you show up on the radar, please?
Nice.
I did ask nice.
Body spot never boils.
Yep, a watch spot never boils. I think you're right.
No era más.
What?
5, 6.
Fix the what?
zoveel.
Is Elon Musk? Is that who that is?
No, EIR?
Oh, Ion. Oh, it's I. Okay, got it.
Yeah, they're not, yeah, Elon is not for the parabox.
Okay.
EIR it's for the parabox.
Fix the what?
Plus, it Elon will have an F, not an R.
Is
Or devil.
Ain't no devil here. If he is, he needs to go away.
Or 5.
Key.
Het ram.
Not even a duct tape can't think stupid.
50.
What was the reverb setting before? That's on the plasma box there, and I got that turned off.
Water.
Water.
Joseph de Vries. Mochten zij
Now let me ask you this. Why do they actually have to have you put a pad to put on a pad before you go down the slide? Or any kind of slide, like water slide and stuff.
Okay, I missed what you were asking there. Say that again.
Why do they have to put a pad when you go down the super slide or any kind of water slide?
Because you'd get burned on your butt and bare skin from the plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, RL, thank you. I think that's what the problem is with the passing box. They have that permanently set on, even though I have it turned off.
And if you go down long enough without a pad, I think you die.
Well, we used to ride the steel slide in a 110-degree temperature. And you would have to have something under you because you'd get burned really bad if you didn't.
Yeah.
And the first time you get burned touching a hot piece of metal in the middle of the summer, you kind of get a lesson real quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
10.
That's a nice pendant and a nice ring. Oh, okay, RL. Well, I have it set to off. It seems to be working just fine.
die spier. En la.
Dat Enschede.
Het gaat. Nee.
You found archive.
Nah. Dark Abbott.
For doing what? For being Big Daddy. Yeah. Sweet Big Daddy. I was daddying so hard that they took me in. So,
Like on the beach or something, alright?
What?
Look at his question.
Heb ingezet. Zo
52.
Swell.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. We had a ridge where I was working on guy's farm. I don't know what he was growing exactly, but we were doing some work for him for some extra cash. And then you just work for cash and you get a few bucks here and there and you survive the next day. And so he had this big box, like from the refrigerator box, you know. And we had got on one of those boxes and we each had our own box. Went sliding down the hill and it was got us to the bottom of the hill quick. But usually you'd only do that like when you're on your way home. You're not going to go back up and try to get it's a long walk back up. But yeah, I live near a ridge where on the ridge there was like you kind of like level out, so you just have to go to the next slope, I guess, after the level out. So it wasn't all straight down usually. Not when I was there anyway. So, but that was fun though. But what was bad though was when the cardboard got wore out, and then you're hitting your butt on the dirt. That hurt. So you just had to watch it really carefully. Where I'm gonna say that.
Isn't
I remember one time we were walking home after working for this guy, and we didn't know where the property lines were or whatever. We were just trying to get down to the main road, and we knew which way to go from there. And so we were walking across the property lines, and all of a sudden, these guys with rifles come rolling up in a pickup and asked us what we were doing. And we said, well, we're working for so-and-so over here. We're just trying to get down to the road and walk home. And they gave us a ride to the road and said, don't be on this ridge ever again. You'll get shot. And they didn't tell us why. They didn't tell us what they were protecting. But come to find out, there was rattlesnake farm up there. There was some other kind of farming going on up there. And there was all kinds of strangeness that we didn't need to be mixed up in. But if it could have gone wrong, like in a second, it could have gone wrong. But thankfully, that didn't go wrong, and they got us down to the road because we told the truth. We weren't lying. We were working for their neighbor, and there was nothing more said about it. They got us down to the road and kicked us out and told us to never come back.
Yeah. I think there was something I saw on YouTube one time that was directly from LDS church.
Yeah,
They said that there were some people that wanted to go surfing,
yeah,
but then there was a problem
yeah.
that they can't go through a certain point of the ocean, otherwise they're gonna get fed by the sharks.
Oh yeah.
But they still have fun despite of the restriction.
Yeah, RL, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what it was in that area. And maybe some other stuff that I don't want to know. You know, like meth labs or whatever. Because otherwise there wouldn't be anybody up there unless you're looking to start some trouble with somebody. And we're just kids. We're just high school kids, you know, trying to get back home. So it wasn't like we were out to do any mischief.
Yeah.
And like I said, that could have ended up a whole lot different way if it would have went sideways.
14.
But they were raising rattlesnake. They had rattlesnake pen for. They had many of them. And if we would have fell into one of those holes, well, that would have really hurt. That was one thing I'm sure of that they were doing. I don't know if that was legal, but that's what they were doing. But I didn't care about all that. I just wanted to get home. No radar, just a pulse energy. No radar. Come on, guys.
De plas.
The engine.
Hey, is Irene here today? Did she say I'm what? Bobby, where you at?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here.
All right.
Just like it's crazy that we only got Aurel in the chat. We should be having more guests.
Yeah.
People have been watching.
I'm glad he's talking or chatting. At least we got some kind of activity. Nobody else on Facebook or anything?
No, they're all on YouTube. We all got 20 minutes.
Weird. They say somebody's there. Somebody's watching. Interesting, yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, we are all Caesars. Remember that Caesar Sportsbook commercial they did?
14.
Announcing their lunch.
What now?
Remember that Caesar Sportsbook app that they were going to get? You saw that whenever that like this is like before they launched the app. They were just announcing it, and they did an ad every time on TV, and that line says we are Caesars.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's like that's Caesar Sportsbook they called it.
Yeah.
Now sports booking is probably legal all throughout the state. I'm not sure about you.
Right.
Now, pot is still decriminalized. There were attempts to make it legalized, but it never fell through.
$20.
20. 20 what? $20. What?
People with jobs were at work, most retired folks probably outside. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. Especially for octopuses.
Yeah.
They always seem to be smashing on rocks and making more toast.
Je le
It's true what RL said, yeah.
What?
People with jobs or at work, most retired folks probably outside.
Yeah.
You don't even have time for this.
One of our
One.
Fine charge. What?
158.
So
Passer les
Yeah. Okay.
Raken.
Guardian.
Oh, wat ver. Ik denk
bijna heb
Ja,
ik had hem
te veel
22, 23.
link.
Het is een
Cardi. Papia.
Wakker
58.
off my door.
50.
Zeus, what do you want, Zeus? I'm not gonna call Zeus. I don't need no Zeus. Radar alert, come on.
lager.
Spirits, please show up.
Automatisch.
Where?
Hey, look. Hey, Spirits, what's your message? I don't know what he said there. He said something there, but I don't know what they said. Well, that's a long one. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. They said something. I couldn't get it though.
Dat
Goed, dat ligt.
hier
16
Yeah, a tutorial on what to use for the best settings to have. Would be good. And that might vary by location.
Heavenly Father.
They said Heavenly Father. What's up with that?
Hierheen.
Oh.
Sí, mami. Agregar a
What's the
Earlier year.
dobra.
But sorry. El bosque.
Beelden.
Please.
Wait, now let's see the winning door here. That's a commercial.
20.
What a
Hopefully you'll pick the right number. It could be behind door 1. Door 3.
25.
Let's make a deal, people. We're seeing a
31.
Capacity.
What is your lucky number? Good luck. Tiffany, door number 1. It was a home cheat. It's not a big deal. All-in-one trainer with state-of-the-art control screen with hundreds of strength training and cardio activities. Battle for it. Plus, you could have received a 12-month membership for captivating classes and personalized programs to maximize your workouts. This is worth $5,229. So, it's either door 2 or door 3. You pick which one. Okay, that's a good system. Let's see if it pays off. Tiffany, door number 2.
uh-oh.
There's $20,816 inside the vault. You do not have the big deal. Tiffany. This is...
She got the big deal. She won. Caribbean cruise. Oh. That's a little confusing with the TV running and the apps
Yeah,
going.
it really is.
But I wanted to hear which one it was that she won. So she won.
Oh, second.
Yeah.
Silent. You want me to turn the TV back on?
We're about ready to close out.
I know, yeah. We had good responses today, except for the radar was kind of lacking. But they did show up occasionally, almost on cue. Smile, that's a good way to end this show. Thank you, Spirits on Paravox. We'll see you next time.
Cheery people sounds like chickens in the background. Oh my gosh. Oh my
What now?
gosh. Cheery people sounds like chickens in the background. Yeah, that's cute. That's super cute.
Yep. Bye. Okay, I forget to say bye. Phasma box, but it knew. All right, there we go. All right, let me get over there. Hold on. Don't do anything yet.
Right?
Now we can run it.
Oh. Oh shoot.
Uncle, I'm trying to do a show.
That's the pros reminding you to continue listening and watching the Errt video on your favorite device on Mixware, Podbean, YouTube, Facebook, Trouble, Odyssey, and Rumble. And donate right you can by going to ertradio.com and hit that big PayPal button. Because you do that, I'll cover my spaceship. Beat me up. And you better pray to your God because you'll know what's going to happen to you in your wallet.
Yeah, what he said. Exactly. All right, so I don't think we have any trouble with that. People will donate when they can.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is funded by the generous listener supported individuals who want to help. All right, so I do help other people too. I help other shows and I support other platforms and shows and people and their podcasts and yeah, so I'm not just trying to take all the funding myself. I actually help support some other people, so quite a bit. So if you want to be generous and help us out here, we would greatly appreciate that. So, and if you want to advertise on my channel here or on my audio side of things, give us an email or radio@gmail.com. Tell me what you got and what you want to advertise, and we can talk about it. All right. So, other than that, we're going to have Slack Radio 2 Alpha tonight. If everything is going well on the tech side of things, on the audio and everything like that, it's working right, we'll have that on. Mm-hmm. And then Bobby will have Into the Outer Realms Revisited. And next to last, Three Beards Podcast Archive, because I think next week will be the last one that we'll have on Wednesday night for the archive. All right. Mm-hmm. So, in case you didn't hear, this Wednesday, today is the last live show, I think, for a while that Craig's going to do on the Three Beards podcast. He's going to take some time off because of his life gets in the way, he has to take care of his own situations first, which I agree with that 100%. So just keep him in your thoughts and prayers and make sure that he can come back, and hopefully he'll be on with Joey a little bit more often than what he was before, right?
Yeah.
So I like it when they do a show on the Sinister Mysteries. If you haven't seen one of those, you got to check that out on Into the Outer Realms Revisited. It might be a different channel name now. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll see everybody on the next one. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And if you have nice weather, what do I say, Bobby?
Go out and enjoy it.
That's right. Close enough. All right. Bye, everyone.
All right. Thank you for watching.